Hello? I hope this sounds good. Hope it does, at least. Hello? Okay. Let me test this again. Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me well right now. This is like my best chance at actually, this is like my best chance, at letting you guys hear me. But I actually played this game once. I won first game. I won by the twins. I got saved by the twins. I completed like a challenge. I have Viking hats. I have Viking helmets now. I'm gonna go low boy because I'll admit it, I completely suck. Oh wait, when I'm gonna like when this part I'm not gonna be talking because I have to keep my mouth like up and my mic up to my mouth so you guys can hear me. So it's kind of hard to do that while I'm playing. So once it starts, I won't be talking like now. We're dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know why, but I wasn't going fast at all. I am so dead. Okay, I don't think I grabbed I did not grab much. I know that much. At least I grabbed the map, the radio, and the flashlight. Because I know, especially with the radio and flashlight, we can actually get the military ending. We're definitely going to need the flashlight for that. Day 1. Okay, yeah, we weren't that stocked. Or didn't get that stocked. So we had a med kit already in here, ammunition. Scout book. Okay, that's good. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. Remember, hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we needed the rifle to help our neighbor watch in a I don't know how else I'm gonna try. Because it's probably gonna embarrass me. Fight against raccoons. Luckily some of the supplies were left untouched. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet. Yeah. But eating canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just a barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of stock. You just said that was terrible. Obviously, they don't need anything. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen. pretty well. If you can't try to in case of that, I'm going to hard. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get to all middle, all like the sounds. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have that later, but talking later. No, that's not ladder, but later. Yes, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Ted is really thirsty. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Dolores will not last long without water. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Let's see. Thirsty. They're just thirsty. It's okay. Remember the story? Okay. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary for some reason. But she's hiding. She's hiding it out. Keep it in her shelter bed. Scout. I feel like if we don't read it, we won't get it destroyed. Because Scout book I know is very useful, so I'm hoping that we don't get it destroyed. It worked. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy, and she ripped out and tore all of the pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and fed them to the mutated rat outside. A little bit excessive, but we all feel better now that it's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us though. Pretty excessive actually. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink now. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. I think we can wait till day 5. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions can result in radiation sickness. We do have a med kit. Should be good. This flashlight though is going to be very useful. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground. Like this, no sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that. I don't even know what that word is. And try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to drink now. Mary Jane keeps on fainting. Timmy's a terrible shape. Okay. You all can have water today, okay? You all are like dehydrated. Bad now. Okay. Timmy. Take ammo. Oh, we don't have any like event today? Except an expedition. That makes me sad. Okay, there goes Timmy. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He's no longer thirsty. Okay, we're unfortunate. Well, I heard that they really need to eat when it gets to day 10. Drink again. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and start, asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. we were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement and tap into the government's and guess what? Great news, the fall outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on surface now. You guys can wait until day 10. Found some weird mushroom. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. We're not in a food shortage. Okay, we're in a little bit of a food shortage, but no, it's not worth eating mushrooms off the wall. I know that's gonna get them sick or something. It has to. If it doesn't, I don't know what. Not taking chances. We may be hungry, but there's just some things that we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Yeah, that's a good thing. Thirsty, hungry. Oh, starvation. You can wait till day 10. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this heckish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either I don't know what that word is, or I don't know what that word is either. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign of them. Yes, use the radio. I want to know why they said never mind. What were you going to say? What did you do? Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from the area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out there soon. You can wait till day 10. Guys, come on, please. What the heck are those noises? Are we coming from the gosh dang... Are they coming from the gosh dang walls? Well, and they are driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax, take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. Yes, checkers. Timmy, are you back? Yes. What'd you bring back, Timmy? It looks like our stopped all of a sudden. Brought back the ammo. Having some fun made us forget about. What was it again? We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland, and it is safe with us now. Who would have thought wooden furniture would be so durable? In the ruins of one of the town's buildings, we saw a desk with several bookshelves. We soon realized these are the remains of a local public library. We went down between the rubble to investigate. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wondered what could have possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. Under the debris, we found some water bottles. They're a bit dusty, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. During the trip, we lit a fire to warm up a bit. It wasn't long before we had a few bandits standing next to our fireplace, demanding we give them all of our supplies. In a sudden rush of adrenaline, we decided to toss a few bullets into the fire. What followed us was a barrage that sent those they can prefer to substitute that. Idiots running with their pants on fire. In their haste, they even forgot a few of their belongings. Oh, that's how we got the padlock. Ted looks like he's got one from the grave. He needs it. Okay, yeah. It's time. Everyone gets everything. I know Timmy's not hungry, but you know, we have no, I don't know. No, let's not do that. Alert! There's a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they were dressed like ones. They've been banging on our door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claim they will drive us out with fire if we don't comply. Guess the definition of firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we pose them? Don't want to break the axe, so padlock. Okay, day 11. And there goes our padlock. We didn't think that a small padlock could stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seemed that they gave the whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Okay. How is everyone hungry? I literally just gave you food and water yesterday, and now you're all starving? I'm going to give them soup. How did they just become starving instantly? No. You don't need soup because you're going out. We have some spare ammunition. Now it's gone. Oh, I hope this doesn't break my flashlight. If this breaks my flashlight, I'm going to cry. Okay, we got the ammunition back. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. What? Okay, so I'm over here giving them. I just gave them food. You guys saw. And they're hungry again? How are they hungry again? I don't really need the ammunition much, so I'm giving them that. But how? You literally, I just gave you food after you said you were starving. How are you starving? You don't need it. You're just hungry. But this is completely ruining the schedule. We wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Okay, let me talk about how they were starving. Right after I feed them, they're starving. I feed them again. The next day, starving. How? Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Okay, dehydration, I can understand. But you're instantly hungry. Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. They were mentioned picking one would be so much trouble when you're in a play charade. What the heck is that? We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and most common was, are we gonna eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. You're kidding me. How? Like, I understand your starvation. You haven't been hungry for a while, but them two, they don't have an excuse. We had a phone call last thing. Okay, yeah, Timmy. Just that red exclamation mark by the star. I need to check that out. Checking that out. Just wait for the instructions. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They had introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call got cut short. Something must have gone wrong on the other side. We hope he will get back and he will get back to us. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up and was screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personally to his Why would they need a freaking med kit? Because he got scared because Mary Jane stepped on him. Look, there's nothing wrong. What? Ted and Mary Jane refused to apologize and move on. And insisted we went straight into the state of paranoia. He seemed to think Mary Jane had it out for him. While Mary Jane claimed it was Ted's face that hit her foot, and not the other way around. Looks like both of them were sleeping with one eye open. We don't think the horse is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. No, we can't do that. Not again. Really weird. We got a feeling that something is watching you. You know that feeling? It's really weird when you get that feeling that something's watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but it's been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Shit with the dang axe. Chop it into bits. Good job, you didn't break the axe. I'm proud of you guys. No! As we were running around looking for something to smash the furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit it through one of those little holes? We have I thought the axe was a good idea, but apparently it was the worst idea I could choose. Quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left the message in a bottle. Nah, you're gonna have to wait till day 20. You are too. We're out of food. You can barely breathe in this dang shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look something fixing right away. This is why the Boy Scouts book is useful. Because you can fix something. Why is Timmy sick? Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seems like a fair idea. If we figured if it's full of pointers on how to fix things, it must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like heck and seemed to give us They only got Timmy. Let's go. Thank God they didn't get anyone else. Okay, you can have food. You can have food. Crap. Well, then we just take Ted out because he's gonna get in the way of the food situation. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads lately. Today, they've got into an argument about movie characters, specifically who would win the who would win an ultimate battle, mutated Godzilla or mutated King Kong. It's a tricky one for sure, but the debate is heated. Who coming on top? I don't actually know. Who's choosing what? I don't know who's choosing what, so... Mary Jane, I don't know. Who is choosing what choice? Like, I don't know. And we need an expedition soon, because we need... Why is she... She's beat up. Mary Jane objectively won the debate with the sheer volume of her voice. A few hours into the shouting, Ted was begging her to stop complaining about the nauseating headache. Mary Jane was satisfied, Ted less so. Starvation? How are you hungry already? Leave, Ted. Leave. Leave. You get nothing. You seem to give everyone in this whole entire shelter hunger and sadness. No, Mary Jane, don't tell me you're hungry. No, I meant not hungry. I meant sick. No! They need water. If only I had a gun. If only I took the dang gun. I think we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. No! Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Die from starvation, I know it. Someone's at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face of American soldier. Should we open it? Yes, just open it. Please be who I think it is. At least it's not someone trying to kill us. That's good. No, turned out it was just a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit who gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple days. Yes, it will. And you're both sick. It doesn't matter. Food. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch. This is not good. That we anticipated. Yeah, it's exactly what happened. They insisted we take from tuition to take from rich and give to the poor. So maybe they'll give them. We can make some new friends. Should we let them in? 3 bottles of water tubes, 2 cans. We're pretty. Are we poor though? I think we're pretty poor. We're poor, right? We're poor. We're poor. I'd say we're poor. We are poor, right? I'd say we're pretty poor. Like, we weren't poor. Wait, no, we were. Oh yeah, that was from me feeding them, but they. So we had those weird people over, and they were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit, and we spent all the afternoon together dancing and singing when they left. Are you starving? How do you have starvation? Mary Jane, you can be saved. Mary Jane, you're the healthiest. Go. I didn't read it. I don't know why I didn't read it, but it said in the objectives to go talk to them. It's true. It's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at a Renda's vows. Vows? I don't know. Unarmed and all time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by the twins, a brother and sister who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Okay. Ration supplies. Dehydration already, okay. Dehydration. Oh, I can deal with that. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't. But the one we saw is nearly as big as a cat. The good news is we probably scared off. They've probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they're huge and they will probably attack us when they get the chance. Slap them. Straight up slap them with the book. You didn't destroy the book. Good job. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs. Were you sure those weren't spiders? And glowing head, hopefully. We don't have to deal with them again. I heard if you let Mary Jane get bit by a spider like that, she turned into a mutant. That's literally the loading screen shows her as a mutant, and the little image of the thing is her face as a mutant. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered a simple one-deal offer. For just 1 can of soup, we can get the bag's contents. We can see what's inside the trader goes angrily glances every time we took a step towards the mysteries. It's the cat, but I don't have food to spare. Do you see my stock? I can feed 1 more person if I get rid of my food. No. What's that? Whoa, wait, what? Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen. And we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk he has in the mysterious bag. I can't afford the cat. And look, they both got hungry that day. Military. Okay, bet. What does it say? Yes, we will cut down the trees. We will cut down the trees as long as you help us and save us. Please. Ted's back. What condition are you in, Ted? You look terrible. You brought 1 can of soup. You saved yourself. No, you didn't. You didn't save any of us. Another expedition? No. I don't think it's time for that. What? No. Hear that? No. Because no one is talking. Not a word in hours. None at all. We can't just stare at the walls. We need to do something about this. Yeah. Ah, how unfortunate. How fortunate. We took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out here, don't they? Starvation. That is if you're just hungry, I don't need, and you're thirsty. Your dehydration. No. What does that say? You're not certain. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we can really use some supplies. used it. I meant to use it. No. If you use the joystick on the right, your right hand joystick, it switches to the next button you can pick, and I accidentally hit X. Timmy was even more miserable this morning after another sleepless night due to Ted's snoring. The bags under his eyes speak for themselves. Ted is unwilling to comment, and he still won't even admit he snores. Dude, we can drink. Drinking's fine. You don't need it. Mary Jane? Take nothing. There she goes. Starvation. We stumbled upon a weird signal. They changed radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind the layers of terrible static were screams, and we could hear a voice. We could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if they were Soviets? We should probably listen to it. What about the children? I'm listening to it. At first, when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard, turned out it was Canadians. Isn't that much better? Either way, they're foreign language. I understand what they were saying in our word, how to say something. I'd love to save them. I really would. Dang, look at Timmy over here. Fatigued, sick, hurt, tired, thirsty, and hungry. At least he isn't hurt. Open the name of freedom, came a shout from outside the door. We aren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we can hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is planning to kill someone named Freedom. Yeah, I think I've done this before. They didn't kill me. See, we're safe. They gave us water, I think. Yeah, we regretted opening that door. The minute we saw who was standing on the other side, dark faces, rifles, and influx of abandoned teenagers, we're doomed. We thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked if we're with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. Wait a minute. So if you're talking about baseball here, Red Sox. There's literally a team called the Reds. Why didn't you just say the Reds instead of Red Sox? Why? So we confidently said that we weren't. Tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water and told us that we have no fear. Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all of this. We took them for it. They're the Wolverines. Their group is called the Wolverine. They give us food. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us will sleep properly. Help them. I can't. I'd rather help Timmy than that. Day 35. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were before. There are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dehydration. So much water. We should be good. Twin the twin siblings contacted us today. They visited our humble shelter, saying we're looking for a map of the nearby area. Their plan is to find a relatively safe place for the new camp that could accommodate their whole group. And anybody, okay, I remember this part, but there's one problem. Like, we need an axe to get through this. I don't have an axe. Mary Jane, come back, please, with an axe. They didn't have to ask twice. These people are very friendly, and the way they take care of others is impressive. We showed them the map and pointed out a few bandit camps that they should avoid. They were grateful and stayed for a little chat. They said that they would be more than happy if we came to visit them once. Their camp is ready. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Every new attack, our noses in the shelter. Every new small attacks our noses in the shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell from the wall, revealing a tight yes, just check it, man, check it. There's something useful inside it, like an axe. I hear is that soup? We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts. But but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We had a feeling we'd be luckier than it, so we compensated it and gave the rat proper funeral. Nice. You can have food too. Happy birthday. When conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that a soup can was missing. There's absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. Yeah, we can only mean one thing. The soup thief. There's a soup thief among us. We're playing Among Us now. We didn't lose soup, but let's vote Timmy out into space. He was sus. He's really sus. Why is there no soup? At first Timmy denied it all. When he broke, but he broke and spilled the beans. Or, to be more precise, the soup. He admitted that it was an accident, and sure enough, there's a tomato-flavored red pool of liquid behind the cupboard. That's a waste. Timmy, you piece of crap. Wait, something. It's been a while, but there's another message from the military on the radio. They want to send one person, sounds like... Timmy. Are you back, Mary Jane? With no soup? What's wrong with you? You got us plenty of water. But what's wrong with you? We need soup. We made it to the meeting, and the serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions and made some notes. And we made some notes and told us that they would get back to us. We can only hope that we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Nothing made us happier to see the side Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We need our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one cinema wall. We went and hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. The cinema was strict policy, not bringing your own drinks into the movie hall. It seems like someone broke that rule a bit. Found a lot of bottles and the last two rows full. Some were even full. The only thing left in the ticket booth was a door with a padlock on it. The security here must have been questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. A vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? Keep our distance for time being, but we may not want to get closer. I think this has to do with this. You. Starvation and no one can go? Okay, I know this is, you just smell bad. Oh wait, rescued by the military! If we can just survive, we can escape. Day 40. No, Ted! No, Ted's my main character too. He's like my character. If he dies, we lose. The war's ended, but who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. Still, it would be like a camping trip. Oh, it will. Oh no. That smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't suspicious looking stains or parts of the page. Why is everyone sick? Bug spray. We don't need bug spray more than we need. We need an axe, but I don't want a briefcase for just everyone's sick. Everyone's on the verge of death. It was hard to turn her down because all of that dang cheerfulness. But we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed, but tried to offer us a schematic for a weird gun. We turned that down too. Hey, I don't want a weird gun. Okay. Unless it's like an achievement, then yeah, heck yeah, give me the weird gun. Disease! I'm not gonna feed Timmy. He's gonna die anyway. Yeah, Timmy, if he's diseased, I think he's gonna die anyway. There's no point in trying to help him. Nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better look next time. Already about to die. Don't need it. You know, never mind. I'm gonna give him just some water, you know? Be nice. What was that? Did the radio static just stop for a moment? Let's try tuning in on that signal. Once we had waited through all the static, that's not how you spell wait. I think I'm wrong here. That's probably a different word. We found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies. Saucermen from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. That would be amusing. Starvation. Yes, you can get the food. You can die. Sorry, Timmy. Timmy, if you don't come back, it's fine. Because you're gonna die anyway. Stash of soup, not like a trick. It's a prank. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna actually cry my eyes out. insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. It's fine actually though. When I saw the end for the first time, I was like, dang it, I died. But no, it turns out I was saved. This is enough. Have a drink. Come on, save us, someone. We can be saved by the military. We have a flashlight to signal them. I know that's an ending. We can't have food. Our town used to be very quite quaint and a friendly place before the blast. Old man Jim, who sometimes lived through the streets. Turns out he's alive and well. He's still homeless. Some things don't change. He clearly misses us as much as we miss him. Should beg him or something. We don't want to buy a rock. No, that's too funny. He wants us to buy a rock. I'm gonna stay quiet for a bit so you can read that yourself because I don't feel like reading right now. Dehydration trap. We don't want the dang cat. You said this before. No! Our grandparents always told us. Okay, yeah, we've heard that. Because sparing food for Mary Jane, and eventually she reached a boiling point. What? I can't feed you. We can't hear this thing, but I'm about to die. I'm gonna die, bet. How much you want to bet this is the end? We died. Is that the military? TV? Rescue time! Safe at last! The military came to our rescue and took us away from this heck hole. It was rescue. No, it was our home for a little while. But we can't say we'll miss that tiny shelter. We don't know if our future is bright, but if it is, let's hope it's not more nukes lighting up the sky. Day 1, all of us are safe. Day 4, Dear Diary. Day 7, nuclear fallout was gone. Alternate diet. Make contact with the military. We can hear things. Bullseye. Library card. We took our ground. We stood our ground. Lost and found. An unexpected call. Night terrors. Dolores did not come back. Ratatouille. It was when the rat died. Well, let's try and get it. Okay, that's fine. Left the army a message. Dead air. CMOTD. Call the sheriff. A New Hope. Bugs. No question asked. And that was bad. Bus station silent as the grave. language lessons, Wolverines, Sleepless in Adamville, The Grand Plan, Something Smells Worse Than Us, Soup Thief, Blind Date, Hollywood, Wasteland Supplies, Radio Sessions, Graffiti, Hunger Drove Timmy Away, Wasteland Academy, No Salesman Please, Hunger Drove Mary Jane Away. Should've stayed with me if you wanted to survive. They survived 49. Water consumed 7.5. Soup consumed 6. Times defended your shelter 1. Successful expeditions 3 out of 4. Yeah, when Dolores didn't come back. Items brought from expeditions 10. No decisions 3. Yes decisions 7. Victory! Dang, man. Come on, trophy wall now. Nice picture. Rescue time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you guys see that? Up there, it was a UFO. I actually completed a challenge. It was scavenge. It was the easiest challenge I'd say there is. There it is. Die for Valhalla. For some reason, when I did this, as you saw in the when I played, I don't have no Viking helmet. Scammed. When that took me a while because I was like figuring out where the last axe was. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me well this whole time.